till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag. Horse stock is a tag.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Protocol 36. Today's video will be talking about who will be Miles Morales' love interest in Marvel Spider-Man. Since this is Miles Morales and he had his own fair share of relationships and ladies in the comics, plus it was teased that Miles is talking to someone, with Peter most likely giving him tips in the first post-credit scene. Now, it doesn't mean that Miles will definitely have a love interest in his very own game, but it is fun to speculate. Before we get started, I would really appreciate it if you could like the video, subscribe, as it would really help the channel out a lot, and click on the notification bell to get notified whenever my next video is up. We know Miles is 15 in Spider-Man PS4 and will be 16 in his very own game when it comes out later this year, making him a high school student. Some of Miles Morales' love interests in the comics are Katie Bishop, Gwen Stacy, specifically Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider, and Barbara Rodriguez. Katie Bishop was pretty much Miles' first girlfriend in the Ultimate Universe, at least what we know. However, her family were members of Hydra, taking Miles in a Hydra lab, which was under the supervision of Dr. Doom. Needless to say, the relationship was over, as her father drugged Miles, leading him to find out. Gwen Stacy. With Gwen Stacy, Miles has a close relationship, which the animated movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse also touched upon, with them being friends in the end. But anyways, in the comics, they kinda had a thing and actually kissed. When asked if Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Man PS4 universe, if she was dead, Insomniac response, who said Gwen Stacy is dead in our universe? Somewhat confirming that Gwen Stacy most likely is still alive. When playing the game, there's no mention of her. Heck, Norman Osborn hasn't even become the Green Goblin yet, which leads me believing that Gwen Stacy in this universe may be younger than Peter and Mary Jane, and probably even around the same age as Miles. But that's just a theory, and nothing has been confirmed yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Gwen Stacy, who is around Miles Morales' age, and make her one of his supporting characters, since Peter is already with MJ, and adding her to Peter's supporting characters wouldn't really add anything, more of just making it unnecessary. Therefore, I can believe Insomniac would go into that direction when it comes to their very own Gwen Stacy. And another character Miles was with for a time was Barbara Rodriguez. Barbara was a classmate of Miles, and eventually they started dating. However, they broke up shortly after because she had a feeling Miles was keeping secrets for her, thanks to his life as Spider-Man. She hasn't appeared all that much, but I wouldn't mind her being in the game as Miles' love interest. It would be nice and different, plus using a character who's a Miles Morales character is always a good thing. They could even add their own twists and turns when it comes to the character and make her an actual lover for Miles. If I had to theorize which one Insomniac will go with, I think it's safe to say that they will go with Gwen Stacy being his potential girlfriend. But it doesn't mean we will never see Katie or Barbara. I just think that Miles and Gwen are just a more popular pairing, especially off Into the Spider-Verse film. Now, will they make her Spider-Gwen or not is a different question. Personally, I don't think so, since Gwen Stacy, Ghost Spider or Spider-Woman, whatever you want to call her, would mean having another Spider-Person in that universe. And we already have a lot when it comes to both Peter and Miles. Plus, Spider-Gwen has always lived in a separate Earth from Miles and Peter. So what I think is more likely is that they will mix elements from both Spider-Gwen and 616 Gwen Stacy, making a younger and love interest to Miles, but without any superpowers. And no, they don't have to kill her off like 616 Gwen is known for. However, what about you guys? Which love interest do you think Miles will have in his game? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you enjoyed this video, please like and one more subscribe. To begin, Protocol 36.